First step, we need a Dutch oven or a saucepan, and we need some unsalted butter. Chuck a tablespoon or two into the pan, melt down the butter, and once it's melted, add a tablespoon or two of plain white flour. Spend a minute to mix the flour and the butter together, cook out the rawness of the flour, and you'll be left with a lovely thick paste. And to the paste, we want to start slowly adding some full-fat milk. So add a few splashes at a time, give it a good stir through, and gently keep adding more and more milk as the mixture comes together. It will start to get beautiful and creamy and smooth with no lumps. Keep stirring away, keep adding your milk. Once you have a nice thick sauce, take that off of the heat, and we need to prepare our leeks. So take your leeks, chop off the end, and then dice your way through them. We can have the leeks quite coarse and nice and rustic, so chop them up and then stick your leeks into a bowl, and we're going to roast those off before mixing them with our bechamel. So take a frying pan, add a nice generous knob of butter, chuck in your leeks, and then we want to generously season with some sea salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Give them a really good stir through, coat them in the butter and the seasoning, and we want to really nicely roast off our leeks before the bechamel goes in. We want to remove all the water and really develop those beautiful caramelized flavors. So cook out your leeks for a good few minutes, and then we want to slowly start adding our bechamel. Go in with a few ladles, give it a stir, and we want it nice and thick and rich, but we don't want it swimming in the sauce. So add some more of your bechamel, give it a taste for seasoning, add any more sea salt and black pepper that you need, and then we're going to need the secret ingredient, some Dijon mustard. Pop in a nice dollop of Dijon mustard, stir the mustard through into the thick, rich sauce. Give it another taste, make sure you're happy, and there we have some beautiful, rich, creamy leeks. An amazing accompaniment to steak or a roast dinner. You honestly will not get enough of these. Absolutely delicious.